SipKnitTravel.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining us again.
Thank
Sorry
you.
for the delay.
And the little break that we took.
Yeah, we did take a break.
Yeah.
So a lot has been going on. We have a lot to share, a lot to show you.
Yes.
So we're glad you're back.
Yes.
We're glad we're back.
Yes.
And we're happy to go on and talk about what's going on.
Yes, time to share.
Yeah, so I guess we should start with introductions.
Oh, yes.
Because we forgot.
You know, been a minute. So yeah, we're gonna fall back into this, hopefully. So I'm Mary.
And I'm Tanika.
Yes.
And you can find me on Instagram at Tanika Knits at Tanika Knits 2. That's number 2.
We'll put it down there as usual because, you know, we struggle with this, especially me.
You can find me on Ravelry at Tanika 2. And you can find us via Gmail at SipKnitTravel@gmail.com. So if you have any questions, you can email us.
Yes, you can. And my name is Mary again, and I am on Instagram, and you can find me at MaryKnits2. And I'm also on Ravelry at, I think it's Molly7941.
Yes.
Yay.
At first I thought I almost forgot, and then I just remembered, and then she remembered, so I'm so proud.
Yay. Yeah, we got that. Okay,
yeah.
Cool beans.
I mean, I might, if I can figure it out, I'm going to do like a confectioner blow up thing of like a celebratory.
Dramatic.
Well, you know, it's impressive.
I mean, that's twice now that I've remembered.
Yeah, twice. That's about it.
On my own.
That's about it. So, welcome again to SipKnitTravel, and cheers to you all. And what we're drinking today? We're drinking a lychee or lychee, depending on where you are in the world.
Yes.
A martini.
And it's 2 ways.
Yeah, so we did it 2 ways. So, Mary's is made with vodka.
Yes.
Mine is made with gin.
Yes.
Why do some people ask, or maybe not? It's because my body system does not really like vodka. It doesn't process it well, and so I will substitute it out.
And you'll find that we don't really drink a whole lot of vodka in general. I can drink it, just not like a lot of it, and you know, I kind of struggle with it too sometimes. I can have like 1 drink, so yeah.
So she is. But we can start by talking about the reason we chose this drink.
Yes.
And we chose to make it 2 ways, once with vodka, because this particular owner for BLACKLEAF vodka, it was gifted to us by a viewer.
Yes, thank you.
Who was so kind, very nice. And this vodka is actually made by 2 black.
Yes, so this is our black person feature. Companies that are started, made by, you know, African Americans, people of color, you know, and it could be from anywhere in the world. So this is actually made in France, but it's a collaboration with a person of color that is actually from the DC area. And I guess he was visiting France and met someone else, and they decided to do a collaboration for this.
Yeah.
So it's actually made in France, but there's 2 people, America and France, coming together, and so it's beautiful.
And they're both people of color.
Yes,
and
both of them.
From their respected regions.
Yes, they are.
So. And
I believe the other person that actually lives in France, he's married to a French person, but I think he's actually from Britain. So, very cool.
Which one was the soccer player?
The gentleman that lives in France.
Okay. So the one that lives in France was also a professional soccer player.
Correct. Yes. And I would say their names. I would totally butcher them. So please go on the website. The story is there. It's very interesting. I implore you to do that. So, yeah, very cool. It's our feature.
Yep, made in Cognac region of France.
And we want to go there at some point.
Yeah, we've been to France, obviously, but we have not been to the Cognac region, although we did Cognac tastings.
And we love Cognac.
We do love Cognac.
So if you want to gift us some of that, you know, welcome to it.
Don't mind her, guys. You don't have to worry about it.
No, you really don't.
We're good.
We are.
So how do you like the vodka?
I actually really like it. It's very smooth. We made a Lychee Martini, and of course, if you stick around, we hope you do. At the end of this video, we show you how to make them both, this drink, 2 ways.
Yep. With
gin and with the vodka. But the vodka is very nice. It's very smooth. I would drink it again. Yeah, very nice. Very nice gift.
Yeah. And so, I mean, we basically use the same recipe, but we did it 2 ways.
Yes.
And my gin one is really good. But we've made the lychee martinis for years.
Yes.
So the recipe itself is not new to us, but
No.
it's definitely one that we love.
At some point in my life, I think I was like my, you know, and I'm saying my age here a little bit, like in my 20s, you know, it was like actually my favorite drink. And so I would, often drink a Lychee Martini. So this is kind of a revisit for me because I don't drink them too often anymore. But I did. There was a time period where I really enjoyed them and it was my favorite drink.
Yeah. And even from that, we kind of changed the recipe from when we were younger because as we've gotten older, we don't like as sweet of drinks.
Right,
and
that's
so
true.
We've tried to reduce that a little bit.
Yes.
So it's a little bit different from what we would have made it, but in the notes below, I'll make sure I put both recipes for what we made today, and then I'll tell you like what we do if what you would do if you wanted it a little bit sweeter.
Yes.
Than what we made it. So at least then you'll have 3 recipes.
Right. You switch it up to your taste. If you like sweeter, of course you can make it sweeter. If you don't like it sweet, you can, you know, make it less sweet. So, yay.
Yep. So that's what we're drinking.
Yay.
So we have a lot of stuff to share.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Do we want to start with whips or finished objects? Or new things?
New things.
New things. Okay. So, again, it's been a minute since we've done this. So there's quite a few new things.
Yes.
And some of the things are older, so they're no longer out for sale. Or
so apologies
they're sold out. So apologies, but honestly speaking, even if we would have done this a while ago, I have a feeling that these items would have been sold out anyways.
It's probably true.
So, I guess we'll start with me, since I have a stack.
She has a stack.
So, Lolabean Yarn Co, she was doing a resale of her yarn sock colorway, and it is like plummeting upwards is the full skein and skyrocketing downwards is the mini skein. And so there's her label, there's the yarn. I think that's a good view. It's kind of cloudy out today, so I think it's helping us get good color. Anyways, so this one is yours.
Yay!
This one is mine. I bought 2. She actually had a resale recently, and I think she sold out of those again. Anyways, so I bought us each one of these so that we could have a sock set because, I mean, just plummeting upwards was hilarious, and then she had the skyrocketing downwards as the mini skein, and I just thought it was too funny. So, too good to pass up one. Yeah. So I got us both a sock set.
The colors are really cute.
They're beautiful. Yes. So I can't wait to make some socks from these.
I know, right?
The second...
Thank you, T.
You are welcome. The second item I got... So, if you all have followed the Crazy Sock Lady, she's really big on Mandis Makings Share Pair. And I think we shown this one in the last episode, and of a different yarn base or a different yarn colorway for I think it was for May. Anyways, this one is June, and the Crazy Sock Lady, Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady, is doing a summer sock camp, which I'm a part of. My week is actually this week. It starts today. So they do a video one day, so I'll do that later this week. But anyways, I got Mary a share pair from Mandis Makings.
Yay!
And this is the Summer Sock Camp 2021 colorway. That one's yours.
Thank you.
And if you'll notice, this has stellina in it. Silver stellina. I am not sure how I feel about that yet. I did not realize it had stellina, and I have never made a pair of socks with stellina. And I've heard people do it, and it seems fine.
is the sparkly stuff?
Yeah, it's the sparkly stuff.
So there's like little sparkles. You
can see it in there
now.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So we will see how I feel about them when I'm done, but I will still make them.
That will be fun to watch.
Yeah.
At least for me.
I didn't see that coming. And then another thing I bought, this was a while ago. This is from Heidi and Lana. Margaret from Heidi and Lana. She's also on Instagram. And I got us each a progress keeper.
Yay!
And they are both the same.
Okay. Oh,
you gotta flip it.
Flipping.
It's a donut with bacon.
Oh, too cute.
Because we both like donuts.
And we both like bacon.
So, of course, we should like them all. So, yes. So I got us each one of those. She also does something with like ice cream. Like a scoop of ice cream in a cone. I really want to get that, but I haven't seen it, I don't think. So that one's yours.
Yay.
And we'll definitely put the names of the makers below, and the names of the colorways also below. I may not put the new ones that we're getting right now on the screen, but I will put them in the description box below. And I also, so we live, again, I live in the DC area, and Shelly Can, she had a pop-up at outside of Fiberspace, our local, well, my local yarn store. And anyways, I got a couple things, but the only thing I remember to bring that I got from there was this pen, which is waxed and vaxxed, or is it? Yeah, it's waxed and vaxxed. Shop Girl Summer. That's what I got. I also got a t-shirt, which is washed, but I forgot to bring it. And I got another pen that I could not seem to locate right now. So, and she had that pop-up a couple weeks ago.
Yes, it was a great day.
But it was a great day.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot.
It was a little warm, but she had tents, so.
Yeah. But it was fun. And we got to see Shelly, so
yeah, we got a
it was
picture.
really nice. Yeah.
It was real fun.
And I'll actually pop in the picture right here too. So
yay!
So you can see us all hanging out a little bit. And that, I think, is all the new stuff I have. Mary, your turn.
So, if you guys will remember, a few episodes ago, I said I wasn't going to buy anything until my sweater is completed. Well, obviously, I got weak. I fell into the trap. So, I did buy something. I bought a few things, actually. But the one that I'm going to feature today and talk about is Lady Dyes Yarns. And so I got that for Tanika, and I got 3 different colors. So this one's called Gotham. I don't know, Batman fans, Gotham, that's the city that he's from or protects. And then this one's Morticia, Addams Family fans. That's this one. And then that's the second one. And then this third one,
I think it's Scarlet, or
we think it's Scarlet, but it might be Scary It. I'm not entirely sure.
That's what's written.
Right.
Yeah,
but the color is gorgeous, so I couldn't pass it up. I really liked it. So yes, that's something else that I got. But also something cool that she threw in here too. It came in this little like reusable bag that you can use as a yarn bag if you'd like to use it for that, which I thought was really cute. Also like this little sticker. I just love little goodies that come in there, so that's really cute. And then this little like packet of like a measuring tape, a needle, and progress keepers. So I thought that was super cute too. Yep, I'm gonna gift that to Tanika as well because she always hooks me up, so she can have that. And I'll keep the sticker.
And look, I even got a little red progress keeper in there.
You do?
That's mine now.
She does hook me up. I guess she can have it.
So these ones are DK weight yarns.
Yes.
And that one is fingering.
Fingering, yes.
Single ply, I believe.
Lady Dyes Yarns, that's that. So yay, that's the new purchase that I got for us. Did you want this?
No, you can, because this is yours.
Awesome. I'll put my yarn in there.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodies.
I'm so excited because now I can actually start scanning it up. I haven't been able to because that is part of the deal that I try to hold true is I can't use it until I show you all.
Yeah.
She can't have it until I show you.
Yes.
And really she's not supposed to see any of it until you see her see it on here. So
yes,
that's
I'm
what
not
we try to do.
supposed to see it.
Right. So that's what we try to do. So works in progress, whips. So I have been, what's wrong? Do you have a little friend in there?
I think so. Something in my drink. I don't know.
I think it's part of the couch or part of the chair maybe.
I think it is. Sorry, there was something in my drink, guys.
Yeah.
I had to fish it out.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So, I have been working on some socks. So, I already talked about Kay's, the Crazy Sock Ladies Summer Sock Camp. So, I am a participant, and I have been working on some summer socks. So, this yarn, it's just vanilla socks because they're the easiest, and she has different groups as she's doing it. So you have like a DPN group, you have a magic loop group, you have a 2 at a time group. It depends on how you're choosing to knit your socks, and you have like different bunks or something like that. I don't know. So this one is by a homespun house. The colorway is peppermint tea. It's again a vanilla sock, and I'm using DPNs, and there are reasons I'm not a huge fan of DPNs, and one of them is because I tend to sometimes, when I put it in the bag, I hit it or do something and I lose some stitches. But this is the second sock that I'm on. I've done the heel flap, heel turn, the decreased gusset stitches. I'm now just knitting the foot, and that's my second sock. So I plan to do one in DPNs, and then the rest are all gonna be magic loop. I did have another finished project, but I left it at home on accident. I looked at it too.
And then finished or work in progress?
This is a whip.
Whip, okay.
Yeah, so this is a whip because, again, I have one sock done and I'm working on the other one. And my last whip that I have, oh, and it's also being held in my Sandy by the Lakeside bag, and it's summery, it's fun. I love this bag.
Yes.
And I love a homespun house, her colorways. The color is beautiful. I love the pop of the green, the peppermint tea. It's just calming and fun and summery.
It's really cute. I love those colors.
I do too.
Yeah.
The next thing I'm working on is a pinguono. So, sorry, this is big. Sorry, Mary.
She likes to almost like stick me
I
every
clearly
time.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, every time. So we're gonna
There's
turn
like
it.
some residual something going on there from our childhood.
There are reasons that this is the case because I mean, as the younger sister, there were things.
For all the older sisters out there, I'm sure you get where I'm coming from. I don't get it.
So this is my pinguono so far. If you could hold that part, and it's right here. This is where I am. I think I'm on the front now, this side is. And so that's what I'm knitting, that's where I'm at, these are the colors. So all of these yarns are actually from most of these yarns are from like leftovers. So this was like Dragon Horde yarn from the painting sweater that I did, I showed you guys. I had a 3-color cashmere cowl that I used these 2 colors, the green will be next. And then these 2 colors and this orange. Sorry.
You're fine.
I know you're trying to help. Thank you.
It's okay.
I got from a couple of friends when we did like a yarn swap. And then this blue is from my Spellman sweater, and this greenish color right here is from my dad's socks that I knit him. So I'm doing multicolored, but it's all going to be symmetrical on both sides because I wouldn't wear it if it weren't. So, but yeah, so it's the Pinguono by Stephen West. I'm in the process of knitting it, and I'm moving along, so I enjoy it. It's fun.
I'm really excited to see how it comes out.
Thank you. I'm excited as well. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
And that's all I've been working on.
Okay. So obviously I have some whips, right? And you know, next time I'll actually show you guys my scarf, the scarf that I'm making for my dad. I'm not going to show that this time. And then I have something that I'll also talk about next time, but this time I'm actually going to talk about my socks. I talked about them a few shows ago. I started them, I left them at my parents' house. I didn't continue, and then I got them back, and so I was knitting, decided I didn't like the stitches, not the cast on, but the stitches to like increase, because I tried something different, and so I ripped it all out. So we're basically back at square one. And so, fun. Actually, it might be less than what you guys saw on the show. So actually, this is my sock one, and that's how far I am. I just basically did the cast on, and I did one row, so I'm gonna start increasing. But instead of doing an increase where I pick up stitches, I think I'm just gonna do increases going, knitting through the front and back loop.
Yeah. And
so that's the increase I think I'm gonna do, because I like that better and it seems more fluid. So that sometimes it happens, guys, you know, you get something, you start knitting, you decide it's not something that you can live with as a finished product, and so rip it out, start over. That's kind of what I did in this case. Yeah. So that's where I am. I'll continue to make progress on that.
And show you. And as you can see, she's doing hers magic loop.
Yeah.
So this is the magic loop. It's a US 1 2.25 Chalgu needle.
Yeah.
And it's on, I think yours is a 32-inch cord.
Right.
I got her the 32-inch because I felt like that was roomier for her. I personally prefer to use 24 inches, but that's also because I don't really like a lot of cord. And I just think it junks up my bag. But I didn't also say my needles were signature needles, double pointed needles, size 1, 2.25, and they were the 4-inch. I also have a 5-inch, but I found the 4-inch first, so.
And these were the socks that were going to be similar to Tanika's, the ones that she knit prior. And so she gave me what was left of her yarn, because I love it.
And that's Olive Dye Yarn.
Yes, it is.
Or Olive Yarn Dye Co.
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I just love it.
And the colorway is City Lights and TAXICABS.
Yes, City Lights and TAXICABS. Love it. The other one's Paintbrush. By, I believe, Explore Knits and Fibers.
Wow.
I know, right?
You are on it today.
Mind Palace, guys.
I mean,
I'm going in there, I'm getting the information, and it's just spitting right out.
Today.
Maybe it's the lychee.
I mean, maybe.
It might be the next superfruit.
It should be.
I know,
it would
right?
be a tasty one.
I know. It would be.
Or they could use dragon fruit would be a good one.
I do, yeah.
I like all of them.
I have dragon fruit vodka too.
Well, no. Guys, what am I supposed to do?
Just saying. You know?
And again, it's vodka. I can't drink it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so are you going to show?
Okay, so I'm sure you know I've been like building up to this because those of you who have been watching know that the saga continues with this sweater. It's a love, little bit of hate relationship. And the sweater I am referring to is this Bellman sweater. Beautiful sweater. I love it, honestly.
By Tristan Molina.
By Tristan Molina, if you didn't see that there.
Dragon Horde Yarns.
Dragon Horde Yarns. She's awesome. Love her. Hey.
Hey, best friend.
Can't seem to get it done. You know, guys, I promised you, it's now July. I promised you it'd be done in, I think, April or May.
I think it was April.
I don't even remember at this point. But, you know, it hasn't happened. I mean, I finished the body.
She did.
I finished the body. Done there. However, I'm on the sleeves. Can't seem to get through them. And it's not even super difficult. It's not even something I don't enjoy. It's just, I can't seem to get through it. And so, let me show you where I am. I'm still in sleeve one, honestly.
They do call it Sleeve Island for a reason. I mean, you know, some people just get held up there.
I do, and I have, and I mean, I'd like to tell you that I'm going to get through it in the next month or two, but I feel like I can't even promise that at this point. Because I just, And I'm excited for it, and I'm excited for the finished product, but I just can't seem to wrap my head around getting it done. So this is how far I am on this sleeve. Sorry, my yarn's getting all a little weird. Why just
let's just I'm a rewind that real quick so then we can replay that. She almost stabbed me.
I already know what she was gonna say
in the face
there.
with those needles.
I'm just saying.
It was like real close to my eye, guys. You guys saw that, right?
I had it. She wasn't gonna get hit. But anyway, so this is how far I am on the sweater, and it still has these bobbles, which are, I'm actually getting down to a science now. I actually am starting to enjoy them.
Exactly.
I will say that that was actually a love-hate relationship at first, and it's becoming more of a love-like relationship, or a like smidge of a hate every once in a while. But if I'm just not feeling it, like you think you're gonna get some quick knitting done, and then up comes a bobble, and you're like, oh crap, now I have to, like, that's gonna be a minute. But they look awesome, so I do definitely think the work is worth it, regardless if you enjoy it or don't. But yeah, I just think this pattern is so awesome. I love the color of the sweater. As you see, there's the body. Finished that. Yeah. So that part is done. The hard part is done. So now it's just a matter of me deciding how long I want my sleeves, finishing those up. I think I'm gonna go with a 3/4 sleeve just because that's a comfortable place for me. It's still warm enough, but it's kind of like not overdone with long sleeves. So I think that's what I've decided on. So it's just a matter of finishing that part up. So I'll get that done. Sorry, I said so like 4 times, but we'll get this sweater done. I'm excited still to do it, and I'm excited for the finished product.
And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
And it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's why they call it scissor because people get stuck there.
Yes.
So is that all are those all the whips?
Those are all the whips that I'm going to talk about today.
All right, so we will move into finished objects. I have one, and it is my dad's muscle burrow hat, or muscle burrow, whatever. Anyways, he was really sad when I finished it because I told him he couldn't get it or keep it or wear it until I showed you guys. So again, I had to deal with the sad and salty dad, you know. Love you, Dad. He's probably watching this and talking about me. But his hat is done. It's been done, and it's washed and blocked, and after this, he can have it. So yes, it's all his. And this yarn is by Yarn Cafe Creations, Christy, and the colorway, I believe, is Slate. And so I'll put that on the screen as well. But I love it because it's big enough you can pull it all the way down. It goes down to your ears. You can fold it up and have like a quadruply layered brimmed hat.
Which is something he would enjoy.
Yeah, he loves his ears toasty warm. So this way he'll be able to get that with this hat. So that will be good.
Yes.
So he can get that after this. Now we'll kind of talk about life.
Yeah. So,
as you guys have noticed that we haven't been on, we've just been busy, caught up with life. There's a couple things. Okay. My cell phone had separated from the screen, and with that, I ended up getting a new cell phone, but I backed all my data up to my old laptop, which I never really transferred it over to my new laptop. This is the whole thing, guys. Anyways, I wasn't able to re-back up my cell phone data to like the cloud or whatever because I procrastinated and didn't want to do it because I felt like I backed it up to my computer. Well, my computer deleted all my stuff. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know where. All my pictures are gone. And I didn't have enough time to transfer things over, so I basically lost about maybe 9,000 photos. That's probably about the amount, maybe more. Anyways, and that was just on my cell phone and on my computer. My computer I lost even more because I had stuff from before I even had my cell phone and was transferring stuff. So I'm working with the laptop company to get that fixed, and they've been really nice, but we're gonna have to try some things, and if not, they basically said that it's going to be lost, and I basically said I'm not gonna be very happy if that happens. So we're gonna hope for the best and see what happens and what comes from it. I truly believe that we could get it back. But anyways, that was the start of the reason for the delayed videos. So for the last video, it came up later because I had to then reach out to all of my family members for pictures and other people that went with us for their pictures so I could add them in at the appropriate times. And we still have one that will probably be up right before this one, but it was taped like a month and a half to 2 months ago. And again, I just didn't have the pictures, so I'm going to put them in now. I'm still getting them from my parents and my sister and other people just to get them in, put that up, and post it.
Yeah. So
my apologies for it being so late, for there being a delay. And I mean, that's kind of life and what's been going on. So note to self and to everyone, if you can back it up some other way, try to make sure you could do that.
Yeah.
Don't be like me. I thought I was good because I had it on a computer, and I don't know where they went even on the computer. So that
and I don't take nearly as many pictures as my sister. Doesn't. And so you'd be like, oh, well, Mary was with you, you know, just get her photos. But for every probably 4 that she takes or 5, I take maybe 1.
Maybe.
And
maybe.
I have the picture up here, but it's not very good when we're trying to share them.
Yeah. So it's been a little bit difficult, and I've had to like kind of nag my parents to give me their pictures too. So my apologies, and that's another reason we're not really going to talk about anything on this one because I'm still trying to work through the process to get all that stuff done. But we are going to be taking an upcoming trip to Asheville for her birthday. Her birthday is July 26th.
Yes.
She actually shares the same birthday as Jody from the Grocery Girls.
Ooh,
yeah.
Shout out. Fellow Leo.
I also believe Tracy's a Leo, I think.
Shout out to all the Leos, their July birthdays. Just saying. Actually, shout out to everybody, you know, just celebrate your birthday. Live in the moment, be happy, be with family, whatever makes you happy. If it's not your family, then don't be with them. But I'm just saying.
Or you could be like us and just celebrate the entire month.
Exactly.
Believe me, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard the end of it this month. It's what, July 4th. This is going to tell you how long it's going to take me to process this. And she has been nonstop. So happy Independence Day, everybody.
Yes.
Happy 4th of July, whatever you celebrate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have definitely been going through things. I also stated, I think in the last video, that I was trying to release my socks by the end of May, and I said, please keep me accountable. Well, clearly that did not happen. And I mean, it was actually for a really good reason. I'm still kind of going through the process. I do have a guesstimated date that I'm aiming for, but I'm still also trying to check to make sure that I'm crossing all my T's and dotting all my I's to make sure everything is the way I want it before I release. Considering this is my first pattern, I want it to be as good as I can have it, and then push it out. So I do have a goal set in mind. I'm hoping for, hopefully within the next couple weeks or so, but we'll see. I will be posting.
If not, we'll give you an update still.
I will be posting on Instagram. I hope that we'll be doing an update before, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see, but I will definitely keep you in the loop on Instagram. Again, that's at TanikaKnits2, and that's the number 2. And I do have the socks right here. So as I plop everything out of the bag, and they are called the road tripping, or the road trip socks, or the road tripping socks, or I will have that on the screen.
Cute.
And so these are my socks, and yes, so as soon as I get those out, I will definitely let it be known. But my apologies if you were looking and you didn't see anything. Again, it was life. It was a whole big debacle, losing everything. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm just trying to get it all together. And we are. And once we do, we'll be on it and have it all for you.
Yeah, but for my birthday, we're actually taking a trip. So
to Asheville. So we'll talk about it when we get back. Show you the pictures because I will have those.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, and hopefully my computer will be fixed, so I will be able to show you those photos.
And I will be better at taking pictures because obviously that was an area in which we found out I needed improvement. Big surprise.
We're human. It's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have a lot of updates for our next show too.
Yeah. So please stay tuned to watch us make our drinks.
Yes.
Our Lychee Martinis 2 ways, and then the third recipe will be down below if you'd like it sweeter.
Yes.
And thank you guys for spending this time with us and hanging
out. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yay.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.